most guys that get in self-improvement are single dudes that are actually looking for a relationship with a woman, and they're looking for some sort of girlfriend, or they're looking for a wife, something long-term. So in this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to actually get a girlfriend. Now, I know in a lot of videos that people have made in the past, they'll always tell you, oh, you gotta get your money up, or you probably have to look max and you have to hit the gym and you have to do all of this extra stuff. But you can actually bypass all of that. You don't have to hit the gym and become a gym bro. You don't have to get this crazy jawline. You don't have to make a whole lot of money. You don't have to be famous, have clout, none of that, bro. You don't have to do manipulation tactics. And I'm gonna show y'all how you could actually bypass all of that and get a girlfriend, because all of us already intrinsically have the natural ability to attract a woman. It's just that you don't know how to unlock it. And listening to all these people telling you, you gotta get to the bag, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, it's only gonna take you further off the path of getting a girlfriend. That's why I get a lot of DMs every day, all these messages talking about, Cam, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm working out, but I'm still not seeing no progress with the ladies. I can't get a girlfriend and save my life, even though I've been in the gym every day. I've been working on myself, I've been clearing up my skin. If this is you, this video is gonna teach you how to actually get a girlfriend and how to be in a relationship, bro. So what did I say? A lot of people will tell you have to make a bunch of, oh, this thing ain't working, a bunch of money, right? Or they'll tell you that you gotta look max and hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? They tell you that you gotta become this gym bro, you gotta be buff, and you gotta have the aesthetic body. And I'm not saying that these things are bad, but what I'm saying is that a lot of people use this as a crutch as to how to get a girlfriend, and that's not how you get a girlfriend. All right. Or they tell you that you gotta have, you know, a verified check in your Instagram. You gotta be famous. Okay. They tell you gotta have these 3 things. So money sign, that's the weights, and that's a verified check on Instagram. They tell you gotta have one of those in order to get a girlfriend, right? But you can skip all of this. All right. If this is you, I'm gonna draw a circle. That circle, my guy, that's you. All right. You can jump over all of that. And the way that you can do that is, let me explain how women work. So this is how women actually work. Think of it like the draft, okay? Imagine you are on this basketball court, okay? And on this basketball court, it's you and 3 other guys. 1, 2, 3. All right, so there's you the X now. You and 3 other dudes, okay? And there let's say that there's one girl. Let's say that there's just one. All right. A lot of dudes think that they have to do something to get to the girl, right? They're thinking that they have to go this way. They think that they have to come this way towards the girl, some way, somehow they have to impress her. And that's why they fall for the okie doke when they say, you gotta make a lot of money, you gotta get, you know, in shape, you gotta be verified on Instagram. You don't have to do nothing. You have to be able to manipulate her and have game, all that. You don't need none of that at all, bro, right? And that's where most guys fail. They fail because they are going to the woman trying to make her think that, oh, I'm fit, I'm eligible as a boyfriend. No, that's not how you do it. How women actually work, see, when you go this way, when you chase the woman, she actually starts to run from you. She's going the opposite direction. This circle is going this way now. The X, they both going the same way. Y'all just gonna be like Tom and Jerry doing a wild goose chase, okay? She runs when guys chase. Why does she run? Because she wants you to continue to chase. She's gonna eat up that validation, right? But it's more like the NBA draft. This is not Tom and Jerry, it's more like the draft. What you want to do is stand out so that this pen sucks. So that see this arrow? She comes to you, right? Because that's how women work. Women choose the guy that they want to be with. They don't have the guy run to them and you gotta court her and all this. No. She chooses a guy, right? So she's standing right here. You know what I'm saying? She the circle. You see all these X's? She's picking and choosing who she wants. And she's going to pick and choose who she wants based off of who she finds the most fit and the most attractive. Now, this is where a lot of guys get it wrong. They think, oh, well, I have to be the most impressive. So why wouldn't I get my money up and let me get the weights and let me get the verified checks? Listen, those things might impress some girls. But let me tell you the type of girls that's going to impress. That's only going to impress one type of girl, and I'm about to show you exactly what type of girl. Hold on. That's only gonna, oh, this is backwards for y'all. Anyway, let's say BBL thoughts. You're gonna attract the BBL warriors. All right, what does that mean? You are only going to attract the Instagram models that are only in it for the bag, only in it for your looks, only in it for the fame. And you don't want this, because if that's all she's with you for, the relationship is not going to last. Too many of this young generation, too many young men think that, oh, it's gonna last if I have money, if I have this, I have that. That stuff don't keep a woman around. It only serves a purpose to her. It only serves as, I'm gonna run this, I'm gonna scam this nigga for his money. I'm gonna scam him for his verified check on Instagram. She's just trying to get her clout up. If you impress her with one of these superficial things, you want to get her to like her for you, so that the relationship can actually last, because that's what you are actually desiring. You don't want to just sleep with the woman. You don't want to just have it be an exchange. Like, bro, too many relationships nowadays, when you get your money up, they think, oh, I got my money up, so I should be able to have a girlfriend. No, she's sleeping with you and it's transactional. She's sleeping with you so that she can get paid. She's sleeping with you so that she can get more Instagram followers. Hold on. So now you think, well, Cam, if those things don't attract a woman, then how exactly am I supposed to attract a woman without doing any of those things? I got you right here, bro. Let's break it down. Attraction is much, much deeper than just the physical, superficial things that we see, okay? It goes much, much deeper. It goes biological, okay? There is a few different things that attract a woman on a biological scale, okay? One of the biggest things is your smell. I'm not just talking about cologne and stuff like that. I'm talking about your natural scent, your pheromones, okay? Your pheromones, you can't control that. It's just what you're born with. It's genetic, okay? Some people are attracted to other people just based off their pheromones, bruh. Okay, some of us like other people's pheromones for whatever reason. That's how we work genetically. Okay, so a lot of girls understand that smell is a big thing. You ever walk by a girl, any woman, walk by a woman right now, walk by a woman today, and I guarantee you will inhale a buttload of perfume. Promise you that. Okay, so what does that mean? Women prioritize scent. That is one of their big priorities. Your natural pheromones, your natural scent is going to actually do a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to attracting these women biologically. All you have to do is make sure that you're clean and making sure that you ain't got a whole bunch of bacteria, so you smell musty, all right, and you smell dirty, you know what I'm saying? When you got sweat and all this gunk trapped in your pores, that's why you want to take care of yourself, so that way your pheromones can shine through, they can smell your natural scent, you know what I'm saying, without it being clogged up by all that dirt and dandruff that you got up in your scalp and stuff like that, bro. You don't want to have any of that clogged up. Now, when it comes to attraction is actually based in 3 different things, right? First of all, it's what they're familiar with and what they're comfortable with. I'm sorry, I said 3 things. I meant 2 things. It's what they're comfortable with and what they're familiar with, okay? What are people usually familiar with? They are familiar with where they grew up, their environment, their family, right? That's the first people that you see. The first person that you saw when you came up out the womb was your mama, right? So I'm not saying that every guy is attracted to their moms. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you ever go to a family reunion? You ever go to a family event when you're young? All the women in your family probably have a certain type of look to them, okay? And you will find as you get a little bit older and you start to want to date women that you have a predisposition to dating a certain type of woman based off of what your mom looks like, maybe what your auntie look like, right? You like the type of women that you grew up around. So if you grew up around skinny women, you probably gonna like skinny women. If you grew up around fat, obese women, you gonna probably like fat, obese women. You just gonna have a natural disposition to that. You gonna be more attracted to them naturally because that's what you are comfortable with, all right? Now, partially, this is also paired with the fact that biologically we like things that show that the other opposite sex is good for bearing children, right? So naturally, most men are going to like childbearing hips. They're going to like a healthy looking woman generally because we all want that. We all want our offspring to live, okay? But like I said, it's mainly based off of your family, right? And the other side of that is how you grew up as well, right? So partially it's your family and what you're comfortable with, because let's be honest, attraction, a big part of attraction is familiarity. What we're familiar with is what we are attracted to. And I'm gonna bring this all full circle, so just bear with me now. What we are attracted to is what we are familiar with. Remember when Playboy Cardi dropped Whole Lotta Red? Nobody rocked with it because we weren't familiar with it. Over time, it was an acquired taste, and now people is meat riding it, okay? So attraction is familiarity. The other side of it is how you grew up, right? Some people is not dating anyone that look remotely like their family because sometimes they go through They may go through experiences at school or wherever else they are whenever they're growing up that causes them to like a certain type of girl. Like, let's say you went to a school around a lot of black girls, but you have a white family. There's a good chance that you will start to like black girls more and more and more. And again, the younger you are when you experience these things, the more likely it is that you're going to be attracted to them. So if you grow up around a lot of black people, let's say you come from a white family and you grow up around a lot of black girls when you were in elementary school, it's a good chance that you might start liking black girls when you were high school, college age. But if you went to school with white kids all your life, and then all of a sudden in high school, late high school, college, you got a lot of black people around you, it's less likely that that's going to have an effect on your overall attraction. So the younger you are, the more your attractiveness is shaped. Now, why is this important? Why is it important to realize how women work and how attraction works and how this all ties in together? Women are going to choose the guys that fit this criteria the best. They're going to choose the guy that fits who they grew up around, their family, and what they're familiar with, right? Whoever has the best pheromones. And again, a part of this too is making sure that they're with a partner that's physically fit, so that way their offspring has the best chance to live. So it's on a biological level, it's on a family level. There's a whole bunch of different levels to this, all right? This is why you see girls with guys that may not necessarily be the most chiseled ab looking, most duffest looking, most attractive looking. You will see girls with average looking guys for this reason, because a lot of attraction has absolutely nothing to do with beauty standards, but rather with what we experience growing up when we are young. Okay, so what does this mean for us? If you want a woman to choose you, the best thing that you can do is be the best version of yourself. And I don't mean that like, oh, like be the best you, like I don't mean that in a corny way. I mean that like literally stop holding on to what society wants you to be and what other people want you to be, and focus on what you want you to be, right? In other words, like what I said, watch out for these things that people will tell you: the money, the gym bro culture, the verified check on Instagram, manipulation tactics against women. Bro, forget all that. Bunk all that. Why? Because all you need to do is stay physically in decent shape. That doesn't mean hit the gym all day. A lot of you are very misinformed on what it really means to be in shape. If you hit the gym 5 days a week, but you don't do no type of cardio, you're not in shape. Gym bros, ask a gym bro right now to run a mile, maybe 2 miles, and they can't do it. My guy, if you are a man and you can't run a mile or two in under like 5 minutes, well, that's a little fast. If you can't run a mile in like 6 minutes or less, you are not in shape, my guy. I don't care how much you hit the gym. I don't care how big you are. Okay, to be in shape means that you are generally in shape, not just I'm a gym bro that's cracked out on bangs and Celsiuses at 11 p.m., you know, hitting the gym at the late night hours with a hoodie on and I got my pump cover on. Like, nah, bro, that's not what in shape looks like. It means generally, a general athletic base. That means go outside and do some running. Also lift some weights, yes, but go outside and do some different type of activities. You know what I'm saying? Gain a competitive edge, get a competitive nature, play some kind of sport, something like that, okay? Take care of your skin, take care of your body so that you're not dirty, okay? Make sure that you dress and wear clothes that fit you. Be the best version of you. Whatever works for you, do that. And don't worry about the rest, because it will come, okay? Why? Because women will choose you and be attracted to you for what you already bring to the table and what you innately have. Your natural aura, your natural scent, how you look. They will be attracted to, it's like if you ever play a sport, you'll understand what I'm saying easier. Take what the defense is giving you. In other words, rock with girls that rock with you. Okay, rock with girls that rock with you, and you'll never be able to find out what girls rock with you. And most of you struggle with this because you're afraid to put yourself out there. Too many guys are afraid to put themselves out there because they are afraid and fear rejection. The reason why you fear rejection is because you keep thinking of women as something to conquer. You keep thinking of, oh, it's either 0 or 100. But do you understand that the first time that you talk to a female that you are interested in does not have to be in a sexual way? And that's probably a new concept for you. The first time you talk to a female, you don't have to ask for her number. You don't have to ask her to be your girl. You don't have to make moves or even flirt. You can talk to a woman and be platonic and just get a vibe. And that's what you should do with most women that you have some sort of interest in. Just get a vibe with her first. But this requires that you put yourself out there. If you are a single man, you know what I'm saying? Go and get you some female friends. You gotta put yourself out there, bro. You got to put yourself out there. Because if you don't, and you sit inside your hermit crab and all you talk to is just your same homies and your boys every single day, what do you think is gonna happen? And then you're gonna swipe on Tinder and you're gonna find the same BBL thoughts, BBL warriors that I warned you about earlier in the video, and they're not really worth your time at all. Put yourself out there and meet new people in general, new guys, new girls. Just meet people. Okay, you like a girl, like whatever, go up to her and just be cool with her. Don't be thinking about, oh, what am I gonna do in the bedroom? Stop getting so far ahead of yourself. Let go of that anxious anxiety, whatever you got, bro, and just go up to people, bro. Because I promise you, more people want to be talked to than you think. Okay, and if you have a problem of when am I supposed to go to people? In class, at work, at lunch, you know what I'm saying? Make friends, meet new people, bro. It's not that difficult. The only thing that makes it difficult is you. You have to put yourself out there so that people can catch a vibe. And when you're talking to these girls, the easier it is to talk to her, the more likely that there is some level of biological attraction. You ever go to the store, go to the grocery store right now, and I want you to buy whatever it is that you usually buy, right? Let's say you buy some chicken nuggets. You probably not just gonna buy I see some chicken nuggets, I'm just gonna grab one. Nah, you probably look at the shelf a little bit, you know, okay, let me grab the one in the back. I'm not really feeling that, but let me grab this one. You're gonna grab a specific one for some arbitrary reason, right? Same thing with people, bro. You're gonna grab or you're gonna gravitate towards specific people for a reason that seems arbitrary, but it's really biological. It's really deeper than you think. It's pheromones. It's how they grew up. All this type of shit is playing a role. It's playing a factor. So when you come across girls, they easy to talk to. They real friendly. They real cool with you. You feel like it's easy to they just come easy. Conversation come easy. And again, the only way you could do this is by having conversations with women in the first place. You gotta go up to them. You gotta make friends. You gotta cut out your comfort zone a little bit, my guy. Okay, I meant to say my boy, but then I said my guy. Anyway, my guy. Whenever you have a conversation that come easy with a woman and you feel like you vibing with her, whatever, yeah, go ahead and make your move. When y'all start vibing, it's simple. It's that easy. Rock with the girls that rock with you. That is what all of this means. Now, again, to reiterate, I'm not saying that you shouldn't make money. I'm not saying that you shouldn't lift weights and be a gym bro if you want to. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be verified on Instagram and get famous if you really want to. But what I am saying is that those things are not going to get you a girlfriend. The only thing that's going to get you a girlfriend is by being confident in your own swag. That's it, bro. Anything other than that is corny.